A very good morning to all. I, Sushma Yadav, on behalf of the Indian Economic Service Fraternity, welcome the Honorable President of India and place my sincere gratitude for having accorded us the honor of her gracious presence. I welcome the officers of the 2022 and 2023 batch and the seniors officer of the service to be a part of this August gathering. Now, I invite Ms. Anna Roy, Principal Economic Advisor and the senior-most officer of our service to deliver the welcome remarks.
Good morning. Honorable President, my colleagues from the Indian Economic Service, Secretary to President and other officers present here, my very warm welcome for this occasion. It is indeed an honor and a privilege for me personally to be addressing this gathering today. I extend my grateful thanks on behalf of the Indian Economic Service to Honorable President for agreeing to this interaction with our probationary officers from the 2022 and 2023 batches. It is indeed a very special day for these young officers to get an opportunity for interaction with Honorable President as a significant source of motivation. This event marks a pivotal moment for them, one that will undoubtedly inspire them in their roles as future civil servants. Madam President, the Indian Economic Service, established as a Group A Central Service on 1st November 1961, began direct recruitment in 1967. The service now includes 461 officers who are assigned across 72 ministries and departments of the Government of India, as well as various regulatory bodies and state governments. The officers present today from the 2022 and 2023 batches represent the 42nd and 43rd batches of the service. The officers are among the best, having graduated from the nation's top institutions like the Delhi School of Economics, Jawaharlal Nehru University, and the Indian Statistical Institute, to name a few. They were selected through a rigorous All India competitive examination conducted by the Union Public Service Commission. Over the past 12 months, these officers have undergone comprehensive training in key economic sectors, including agriculture, industry, trade, social development, and finance. They have attended foundational course at Dr. MCR HRD Institute, Hyderabad, and specialized training at the Institute for Economic Growth in New Delhi. Furthermore, a 6-week district attachment has given them first-hand experience of administrative operations at the state and district levels. This training aims to prepare them to effectively navigate and contribute to India's economic landscape during the Amrit Kal. The Indian Economic Service stands as a cornerstone in the architecture of the Indian bureaucracy and the broader economic framework of our nation. Tasked with the crucial responsibility of formulating and implementing economic policies and strategies, IES officers play a pivotal role in steering India towards sustainable growth and development. As we navigate through complex economic challenges and opportunities, the fresh perspective, innovative ideas, and youthful vigor of these young officers are invaluable. They bring with them not only their academic excellence, but also a deep commitment to public service and a readiness to adapt to changing economic paradigms. I again thank you, Madam President, for your inspirational presence today. It not only motivates our probationary officers, but also reinforces the critical role of the Indian Economic Service in our country's economic governance and policy making. Jai Hind.
May I now take the opportunity to invite Shri Unni Narayan Kurup, officer of the 2022 batch, for sharing his training experience.
Very good morning to the Honorable President of India, dignitaries present, my senior and fellow colleagues in the Indian Economic Service. It is indeed a blessed opportunity and a matter of great privilege to be amidst this august gathering. The Indian Economic Service has been playing a pivotal role in providing economic analysis and policy advice for India's development journey. With direct recruitment commencing in 1968, 43 batches of officers have contributed to shaping the nation's economic landscape, from navigating economic challenges to spearheading transformative reforms. Madam, I am privileged to be part of the 42nd batch of the Indian Economic Service, batch of year 2022, comprising 14 officers who are currently serving in various ministries and departments. Ours has been a unique experience, having joined the service in the year of India's G20 presidency. We were given the opportunity to serve in the Ministry of Finance in the G20 unit as an on-the-job training assignment. On a lighter note, colloquially we came to be referred to as the G20 batch. This ringside view of working in the Ministry of Finance for more than a year has indeed given us a glimpse into economic policy making and international negotiations. During this time, we assisted the presidency in various capacities, including organization of G20 meetings, compilation of technical inputs for intervention, and analyzing key country positions. On the final day of New Delhi's Leaders Summit, our hearts swelled with pride when the Honorable Prime Minister announced unanimous support to the New Delhi's Leaders' Declaration and thanked the Indian team for all the effort. The camaraderie built over the G20 days indeed forged an affectionate bond amongst us. Apart from this, we attended training across various premier institutions in India like International Monetary Fund's Regional Trading Center and National Institute of Security Market, among others. This training imparted a rigorous approach to economic reasoning to address the policy problems. A balance of quantitative and qualitative analytical toolkits ensured that the pressing issues riddling the economy were looked from a holistic perspective. While looking at things from a vantage point might lead one astray from ground realities, to overcome this, we had the opportunity to visit various districts in India as part of our training. Traversing through the tribal districts of Lahaul and Spiti in Himachal Pradesh to the lush green fields of Udham Singh Nagar in Uttarakhand, and finally to the sacred city of Gaya in Bihar, the learnings were indeed eye-opening. This revisit to the grassroots indeed enhanced our perspective and reiterated the importance of having a micro and a macro vision for any policy problem that one tackles. Madam, we joined the service when the Republic turned 75 years of independent existence. The next 25 years are the golden years. Today we are ready to embrace the coming years with fervent aspiration and poised to contribute our utmost towards the service of our nation. We will be unwavering in our integrity and boundless in our determination as we march towards a developed India, towards a Viksit Bharat. Thank you. Let me now call upon my fellow colleague, Ms. Muskan Jain from the batch of 23 to share her training experience.
A very good morning to the Honorable President of India. Namaskaram. Dignitaries present, my respected seniors and the fellow officers of Indian Economic Service. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I, Muskan Jain, stand here today representing the 2023 batch of Indian Economic Service. We stand here as young economists, but more importantly, as the proud torch bearers of the future of Indian economy. Our results of IAS exam were declared on 28th of December 2022, a day etched in our memories forever. Within a month, by 23rd of January 2023, we were in Hyderabad embarking on our foundation course. The whirlwind of emotions we felt, a mix of excitement and nervousness, was only eased by the impeccable management of the entire process by the cadre. I vividly remember the first day of our training. We took our oath, chanted the national anthem in unison, and felt each and every word resonated within us. It was a profound realization of our identity as a proud Indian civil servants. Madam, we are a diverse batch of 22 officers representing the 6 different states of our nation. We include fresh postgraduates, lecturers and researchers from esteemed institutions, analysts from various firms, and bankers from the leading financial institutions. Our 11-month training was a transformative experience. From foundation course at Dr. MCRD HRD Institute in Hyderabad, where we honed our interpersonal and administrative skills, to treks in Nilgiris that taught us teamwork and village visits that exposed us to grassroots governance, our training was indeed multidisciplinary. Exposure to institutions like International Monetary Fund, Reserve Bank of India, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade deepened our understanding of economic sectors, while Institute of Economic Growth, NASTA, refined our analytical toolkit. The district attachment program, where we were dispersed to different states such as Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Orissa, to name a few, encouraged us to don the policymaker's hat to suggest improvements. I remember our first interaction with the Chief Economic Advisor, sir, when he asked, "What are the few changes that you as the secretaries of your respective ministries would like to bring over the next 5 years?" We also had an interaction with the Honorable Finance Minister on the challenges to India's 2047 development goals. I am also delighted to share that ours is one of the few cadres with lady officers in majority. Madam, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for inspiring us with your journey and to set an example for the women of our country. We take immense pleasure in representing the Indian Economic Service and pledge today to uphold its esteemed glory. Thank you. Jai Hind.
May I now request our Honorable President to address the gathering and enlighten the group with some valuable thoughts and experiences.
भारतीय आर्थिक सेवा के प्रिय अधिकारियों, सर्वप्रथम मैं आप सभी को इस प्रतिष्ठित सेवा में चयन के लिए बधाई देती हूँ। कठिन प्रतियोगी परीक्षा के माध्यम से आप जैसे उच्च क्षमता वाले युवा इस सेवा के लिए चुने जाते हैं। ये सेवा आपको राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर नीतियों और लोक हितकारी योजनाओं के निर्माण में योगदान देने के अवसर पर प्रदान करने के लिए, जिससे आप देशवासियों के जीवन को बड़े पैमाने पर स्थायी रूप में प्रभावित कर सकते हैं। विश्व के बदलते परिदृश्यों में और भारत के विकास से जुड़े लक्ष्यों के अनुसार सरकार द्वारा अनेक सामाजिक आर्थिक सुधार किए जा रहा है। इस उपलक्ष्य में आर्थिक सेवा के अधिकारियों की भूमिका अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण हो गई है। आर्थिक क्षेत्रों के अलावा आईईएस अधिकारी सामाजिक क्षेत्र से जुड़े नीतियां बनाने में बड़ा योगदान दे रहे हैं। आईईएस अधिकारी विभिन्न सरकारी विभागों और नियामक तथा संवैधानिक संस्थानों में भी कार्य करते हैं। ये प्रसन्नता की बात है कि सेवा के अधिकारी इन हाउस अर्थशास्त्रियों की भूमिका भी कुशलतापूर्वक निभा रहे हैं। प्रिय अधिकारियों, देश के विकास में आर्थिक समृद्धि एक महत्वपूर्ण घटक है। माक्रो और माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक इंडिकेटर्स प्रगति के उपयोगी मापदंडों माने जाते हैं। हम ये भी जानते हैं कि अर्थशास्त्रियों का सामाजिक और राजनीतिक व्यवस्था को सुदृढ़ करने में योगदान रहा है। इसलिए सरकार की नीतियों तथा योजनाओं की प्रभावी और उपयोगी बनाने में आपकी भूमिका अहम है। भारत विश्व की तीसरे सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था बनाने की ओर अग्रसर है। आप जैसे युवा अधिकारियों को आने वाले समय में अपनी क्षमताओं को बढ़ाने और उनका भरपूर उपयोग करने की अनगिनत अवसर मिलेंगे। मुझे विश्वास है कि आप इन अवसरों का उचित लाभ उठाकर देश के विकास में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान देंगे। आर्थिक सेवा अधिकारियों के रूप में आपसे अपेक्षा रहेगी कि आप आर्थिक विश्लेषण और विकास
कार्यक्रम की रूपरेखा तैयार करने में के साथ साथ रिसोर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम को मजबूत करने और योजनाओं का मूल्यांकन करने के लिए उपयुक्त सलाह देंगे। ये एक अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण जिम्मेदारी भी है। आपके द्वारा सरकारी विभागों और संस्थाओं को दिए गए सुझावों के आधार पर नीतियाँ निर्धारित होंगी। ये नीतियाँ देश के नागरिकों के जीवन स्तर को बेहतर बनाएंगी और देश के विकास की गति को बढ़ावा देगी। वार्षिक आर्थिक सर्वेक्षण में भी आर्थिक सेवा के अधिकारियों का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान होता है। ये सर्वेक्षण न केवल देश की आर्थिक अवस्था की समीक्षा करता है, अपितु देश के आर्थिक विकास की दिशा तय करने में भी मदद करता है। आज के तेज़ी से बदलते युग में आप डेटा एनालिटिक्स का प्रयोग करके आर्थिक सर्वेक्षण के जरिए विश्लेषण को और भी बेहतर बना सकते हैं। भारत एक विकसित देश बनने के लक्ष्य के साथ आगे बढ़ रहा है। इस लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति में आपकी भूमिका गौरवपूर्ण होनी चाहिए। आंकड़ों को विश्लेषण एवं साक्ष्य आधारित विकास कार्यों के कार्यान्वयन से सरकार को लोगों के आर्थिक उत्थान में तेजी लाने में मदद मिलेगी। ये आप युवा अधिकारियों का कर्तव्य है कि आप नए विचारों, पद्धतियों और तकनीकों के माध्यम से अपनी कार्यकुशलता को बढ़ाएं। आपकी रचनात्मक इस तेजी से बदलते युग में देश की प्रगति के नए द्वार खोलने में मदद करेगी। प्रिय अधिकारियों, ये बहुत प्रसन्नता की बात है कि यहाँ उपस्थित अधिकारियों में 60% से अधिक महिलाएं अधिकारी हैं। मैं यहाँ उपस्थित सभी महिला अधिकारियों से कहना चाहूँगी कि इस सेवा में रहकर आप देश की अन्य महिलाओं को भी आगे आने के लिए प्रेरित करेंगी। साथ ही ये आवश्यक है कि आप महिलाओं के सर्वांगीण विकास और वंचित वर्गों के लोगों का जीवन बेहतर बनाने के लिए कार्य करें। महिलाओं की भागीदारी बनने से भारत के समावेशी विकास के संकल्प को पूर्ण करने में भी हमें सहायता मिलेगी। मैं आप सब युवा अधिकारियों से कहना चाहूँगी कि आप अपने कार्य क्षेत्र में नीति संबंधित सुझाव देते समय या कोई भी निर्णय लेते समय देश के गरीब और पिछड़े वर्गों के लोगों के हित के बारे में अवश्य विचार करें। आपको गर्व होना चाहिए कि आपने एक ऐसे सेवा को चुना है जिसके माध्यम से आप उन लोगों के जीवन में सुधार लाने में बड़ी भूमिका निभा सकते हैं। आपके सामने अवसर और चुनौतियों से भरा एक लंबा करियर है। ये आवश्यक है कि जो सिद्धांत और मूल्यों हमारी शासन प्रणाली को नींव है, उनके प्रति आप सदैव प्रतिबद्ध रहेंगे। मुझे आशा है कि आप सभी निष्ठा के साथ अपने कर्तव्यों का पालन करेंगे तथा अत्यंत समर्पण और ईमानदारी से कार्य करेंगे। यदि आप सब अन्य सेवाओं के अधिकारियों के साथ मिलकर कार्य करें तथा देश के समावेशी और स्थायी विकास का संकल्प ले तो भारत निश्चित ही प्रगति की नई ऊंचाई तो पहुंचेगा। अंत में मैं आप सभी को उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।